was bad.
I mean, how did the first movie end? It was like on a pyramid or something like that.
They were
Right?
like in the Arctic, and they were
Oh,
fighting these. They were fighting each other, and then
of
face
course.
huggers apparently, they wrap onto your face, and you can
Oh
last.
man.
Like they burst out of your chest after like 2 minutes instead of like 2 days.
Well, you gotta get those those thousands of xenomorphs out somehow.
Ugh, I hate it.
It made more of them. Anyways, we're live. Hey everybody, welcome to the King of Anime podcast, the weekly anime show series podcast where we talk about a bunch of shows we pick and we kill and pass them. For things to be passed, it takes 2 or more passes. Things to be killed takes 2 or more kills. We hate everything. We are totally jaded. We smell our own farts, and we're very hoity-toity, and we don't like the show that you like.
All right, one of those are lies. I'm not going to say which one though.
How's everybody doing in the chat? Yeah, this I'm joined here by EA and Satsuki, but this week of King of Anime is gonna be a little bit interesting. Last week we had like a fucking 8-hour show. I believe Satsuki was running on fumes. Satsuki still may be running on fumes.
Oh no. This time I rewatched everything. Like damn, yeah. I rewatched everything, so I feel like I'll be a lot sharper this time. But I am nerfed to some degree because I am a little intoxicated, but that's beside the point.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah,
Sasuke is a man amongst men. I remember seeing the chats how he was going through. He's like, "I'm doing it, guys. I'm gonna marathon this."
Super Bleach is calling us out in the chat. He said, "I always knew that you guys smelled your own farts."
I didn't say that was the one that was true.
It's a figure of speech. Yeah, last week you had to cover like what, 12 episodes. This week we got 6. It's an easy ride. So let's start with, rather for me, when I say I enjoy things, it's like you guys are like, it's like a curse. You guys then go, what the how dare you? So the rather enjoyable episode 3 of Shaman King. And by the way, all art you're going to see on the screen is by a friend of the channel, friend of myself for years now, Bill
Nye?
Bill Asperger. He does all the art, so if you guys want some cool photoshops of stuff, you can go ask him to do some things, and maybe he'll do them. He's a pretty cool dude.
Billy
He'll
ass.
do some things.
He'll do some things, man. So, I'm gonna be honest. I say I like this episode. I think that's because I turned my brain off a little bit. I didn't really think much about it. Don't remember much about it. Literally watched it 20 minutes ago. I thought it was pretty fun. I liked Tao Jun, and the one guy. And I like how at the end he's like almost like a weird confession of love between the two. I don't know what other better way to put it, or like confession of friendship. What did you guys think?
I don't remember much from this episode, other than we now have another person with hair. Is she the sister or the brother? No, of course she wouldn't be. She's the sister.
Wait, what? His fiance?
Hold on, no, a Freudian slip. There was a girl with green hair that came out, and she's like, "I'm going to avenge my brother," and she had like pitchfork hair.
Pitchfork hair.
Yeah,
Tao Jun?
That's what I remember.
And Pyron?
She is the sister of Rain.
Okay. I don't even remember. But all I remember is that everything seemed to be very convenient as far as plot's concerned. They just so happened to see that movie the guy who was there, they were talking about him. Then all of a sudden he showed up. Um, didn't this guy, um, the girl's family, didn't they murder this man?
Yes.
And he
Yes.
wants to stay with her. Why?
Because she has green hair and
Okay, that doesn't
No, no,
really
no.
explain
I was
anything.
gonna say don't finish that statement because I think she's like 17, so don't finish that
no,
last
no,
thing.
no.
They're all like
She's got.
13.
What did you think I was going to say, Satsuki?
Uh, good. Yeah, painted nails.
I mean, I literally had nothing else. I was green hair and green.
Oh, please. You were going to say the carpet master drapes. Anyway, we were.
No, I wasn't. Oh my god.
And it's okay. We forgive you. But
What?
this.
What? You've decided in the court of public opinion, your opinion, that I am some weirdo now.
So, yeah, then we were introduced to the blondie who. She's 13. She's already a grade A bitch.
All right.
I don't like her.
Continues the trend of hating kids.
I mean, she's a terrible person.
Yeah, she's not that great.
Yeah,
She's
I agree.
not. She's like, this person's gonna be my husband, but I'm not gonna help except every bring down the beads who just so happen to have, Pyron's like sensei in them. A lot of conveniences in this episode.
Lots of tropey anime goodness, as I would put it. But yeah.
I don't know. I was having a headache by the end of it.
Okay.
Well,
Sorry. Go, Sasuke.
I was gonna say as far as like the movie thing and us meeting the actor who was in the movie they watched, the tickets were sent to them by the character we saw June.
Uh,
So yeah, like that. I don't like
okay.
my issue is more of them getting tickets from someone who they didn't know and just going to the movie willingly.
Right.
That's my issue with it. It's like you guys know that there are shamans in the world and people have bad intentions in general. You just take something that was given to you, you don't know who it's from, and then you just say, oh, I'll go. Like, no, like it's an obvious trap, and that's how things set up because she basically sent them to this movie and with the intention of trying to take Yo's what do we call it? I'll just say Ghost. I don't remember his name, but yeah, her intentions were to take his ghost, the samurai god that we see. But from the fact that she was sent here to do that, I wonder if Rain got beat in the last episode and started and cried to his sister. Because
Yep.
like, why does she know about this? There's no way she knows about this unless her brother told her this. So I feel like he got his ass whooped and started crying to her.
Greenie, help me. They beat me up. You gotta do something. It's okay, little ma'am. I'll take care of you. Come along there, Pyron. We got some ass to whoop.
Would you like to knit
Everybody
a
is little.
sweater?
Everybody's like a midget in the show.
Yeah.
Freaking mini-me.
Yeah.
That's the main. Is he the main? He's one of the main characters.
Yeah, he probably is. I have a question to ask you guys about this show. Before that, a little bit of catching up on the chat. What's going on? Sylvan, Super Bleach, Nick Tram, QRW6, Mace Windex, great name. Professional Sleeping Bag, also a great name. Ilian Khan, sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. What's up? Scarlet Disaster, what's going on? Stephen Smith Jr., Bill just showed up. Billy.
Bill!
And Steven, Trademark S, with the $5 super chat says, will the real Trade Mizzle please stand up?
Who's Trade Missile?
It's My friend. He does his own music. He's a
Oh,
underground independent
talking about himself.
hip hop
Gotcha.
artist. Yeah. I played on some of his stuff. I think it's pretty good. He just started, so go check him out. If you like it, you like it. Super Injustice, what's going on? Yeah. So my question to you guys is simply this: is this show meant for kids? Because this show seems like it's meant for kids.
I hate it.
It's
I mean,
go
The
ahead,
professional
EA.
sleeping bag just became a channel member.
hello, professional sleeping bag. Welcome to the Horde, where we talk about beating up 13-year-olds.
Oh my god. And shotgunning them. For those who don't know, when you become a channel member, you get a couple nice little emotes. As well, you get access to early access and exclusive access to basically anything I post on my Patreon and in Discord. So I do series on Ranger Reject. Trying to do one on Kaiju number 8. I just can't find the time to watch that right now or read that right now. I just did a couple exclusive reviews for the animes TQ and Zombieland Saga, which are both MAPPA anime. So yeah, that's what you get if you become a channel member. But anyways, yeah, is this show meant for kids?
I think so.
Okay. It's just showing a series, so the target audience is young boys, of course. But I feel like this show is a little dated, just in like some of the tropes that these characters follow. Anna being the most egregious of it because she's like the what do I want to call it? I don't want to call her a tsundere because she's not really a tsundere.
Just kind of mean.
She's just she's the character that always like hits on the characters for the most like minor offenses or anything like that. And that's something that
The toilet
was
seat down.
that was something that was in older anime because people just thought it was funny. And like now that comedy just seems odd placed. So I think this show is just a victim of the times that we're living in now. It was probably good for its time, but a lot of things just feel a little, like I said, a little dated. That's not to say that I don't think this episode was bad or anything of the sort. It's just when I look at the show, I go like, damn, like this reminds me a lot of the older anime, like early One Piece, Yu Yu Hakusho, things like that.
Yes.
Like I just get the feel from it. Not to say that it has the same premise or anything like that. I just get the feel from it that it's old.
Totally
You could tell.
understand. Yeah. For better or for worse as well. I think there is some bit of nostalgia of this series. Like I like the designs are a little weird, but I kind of like them in a sense that because they're so nostalgic. But as well, I think it needed a little bit of an update beyond just like, and it may have already gotten one. This is probably the best they could do. I have no doubts people on this anime are trying their hardest, but I think it needs something to freshen it up, and I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's just better animation, more focus on the action, or but like when you have adaptations like Fruits Basket that are coming out that are based off older properties, and it's like it's fucking incredible. Like Shaman King seems a little, I don't want to say lazy, because once again the people that are working on this are very, very hardworking people, and their intentions are well from all parties, but it just, I don't know, it just seems like it just needs something, and I don't know what that is.
I don't know either. I mean, look at Parasite. Parasite was a manga made in the 80s too, and they modernized it. And I thought they did a very good job with it.
Besides the dubstep, they did everything right.
Oh, the intro is amazing.
Oh yeah, the opening's awesome.
Yeah, I agree with C when it comes to that. Like some of the soundtracks were like it's like why are you playing this at this moment? Like someone's having a sad moment and I just said I'm like what the
Oh
fuck?
man,
Skrillex.
I just threw away a puppy. Drop the bass.
Oh my god, dude. We need to like go. No, this is. Hold up. Shaman King, OST by Skrillex.
What?
No.
No,
Just
not
no.
at all.
Hear me out, guys. Come on now.
I think we did.
Uh,
I want to talk a little bit about what happened this episode. Um what EA said about the ghost, I'm sorry, I'm not going to remember names.
So good.
But we're talking about I'm talking about June's ghost. I didn't like the fact that he ended up with her at the end because we know that her family killed him. And if it was the case of him like following the same ideologies as Yo's ghost, where he's a samurai, he stays with his retainer, he has that samurai spirit, that's one thing. But this guy didn't have any obligation to stay with her. It was kind of like he was just like, okay, I kind of want to test or further my technique, my martial arts, and to do that, I'm going to stay in this body and I'm going to stay with her. My issue is that, as far as I know, he did not have to stay with her. He was pretty much free because she had no control over him once the talisman tag was like off of him. So at that point, I felt like he if he was going to go with someone, you might as well go with Yo, since he is literally the person who freed you. I thought it was just it was very odd for him to go with her considering what her family did to him. Obviously, she wasn't the one that did it, but knowing that he also knows that her family is the one that led to his death, it's odd that he's now going to serve her and by extension her family.
I thought it was also weird how it just it made it seem like he stayed just because all she did was shed a little tear. She's like, "I have been defeated. It is over." And now he's gonna leave me. And then the guy's like, "Oh no, I'll stay."
Yeah.
Just because of a little bit of tears. Come on, man. That didn't get you through life while you were living and ain't gonna do it while you were a ghost.
yeah, she's got green hair. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
I forgot.
established this.
It's
We
fine.
established this at the beginning.
It's fine if she has green hair. Holographic says, "Oh, Mizu showed up as well. What's up, Mizu?" Holographic says, "If only Ben knew who Sleeping Bag was." A sleeping
Oh
bag?
god.
I
That
don't know.
sounds
Ominous.
very yeah. Sounds like something bad's about to happen.
like
I have an announcement to make.
Uh-oh. What's
I
your
don't know who
announcement?
the fuck that is. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. That was the announcement. So the professional sleeping bag, I guess, is like the harbinger of like my demise or something like that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe it was a good thing.
He is the
Like it
beginning
was
of the end of the podcast.
like it's Holographic's, girlfriend.
I was gonna say like
Oh.
evil twin.
Well,
Oh, evil twin.
well, Hollow's. I don't know if you know this, but Hollow's girlfriend is actually technically his sister.
Wait,
Wait, what?
this sounds like a citrus plot.
I was gonna say,
Oh no, I'm just kidding. I'm just
Um,
kidding. It's an inside joke. It's an inside joke.
yeah, I bet.
Yeah, hello, Fox. Says Shaman King is a shonen that is a product of the 90s. Seems he is very in agreement with us somewhat. Steven Smith Jr. says, "I don't know. I can watch Hunter x Hunter all day, MCR kids, but this looks like it's aimed at 10-year-olds, which is, I think that's fine." Because I've watched like a show recently, which is another show I did for members. What was it called? It was something about, it was Fox Hunter or something like that. It was a kids show. It was a kids anime. It was awesome. I loved it. I raved about it. I was like, this is cool. So it is, it is what it is.
I think it's a little unfair to compare it to Hunter x Hunter, even though I don't know exactly what time Shaman King came out. I think it came out a little after Hunter x Hunter. I'm not entirely sure. But Hunter x Hunter is just a transcendent series to where I feel like in any era it would be considered good. That's just how great the writing is with Tagashi and the series. So like like I said, it's just for me, it feels like a show it was good for its time, but it kind of like feels a little off in the times that we're in now in terms of like the comedy, the art style, things like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh so I guess for Shaman, any final thoughts on Shaman King?
Nope.
I want to say I ain't got none.
I'm gonna start this out. Usually don't really start stuff out. Usually go middle or last. So I want to say that I don't hate this show at all. I'll probably continue watching it if we kill it, but I think I'm going to kill this one. And it's because of what I'm about to say next, mostly. But a little bit of what happened in the last 3 episodes and it being kind of feeling a little disjointed. It's 52 episodes or something like that, 54 or 56. I think we went down the same thing with Karakuri Circus, where we're like, oh my god, this is like awesome or whatever. Except the difference with this one is that I think I'm the most positive on it, and I'm not really hugely positive on it. So I think that's kind of a sign that we're just not gonna get far with this show.
So if you like something, it's automatically bad?
No. I just think that I think this show's gonna get killed either way, and it's either now or later, and I might as well just get with the program before it gets killed at like episode 14 or whatever, like we usually do with really weird shonen, because we have the tendency, I figured out that with shonen that we're like, we should obviously kill like Yashahime, we just wait until like episode 14 typically, because I think we killed Demon Slayer and Yashahime on episode 14. So yeah, I think 3 episodes was good. I enjoyed watching it. These 3 episodes wasn't too bad at all. So that's it's kind of my reasoning behind all of it. I think we're gonna kill it anyways, and
It had a good run.
yeah, I don't think it's a show that fits KOA either. So, and I don't see too many people talking about for it. It's like what is the point of even talking about this as well when it's not even airing anywhere besides its native homeland on TV? So it's like nobody is even watching these episodes, and like you have to, go sail the high seas. So it's like who, like no one's gonna watch this until it comes out, on Verve or something.
All right, well, let's put it to rest. I'll put the nail in the coffin and put the dirt on it. I'm killing it.
It is with a heavy heart that I say that I am also killing Shaman King this
Holy shit.
episode. I feel like what C said is valid. This show is 50 plus episodes, and if we're kind of unsure about how we feel about it, or we don't have positive reactions to these episodes this early on, I don't see it changing much in the future. Now, I do want to say that these older shows in particular have a slow start for the most part, just because of them being long running and whatnot. But like it comes to a point with the structure of this podcast, like how many episodes are we gonna wait for it to quote unquote get good?
Right.
I don't feel like that's something that we should be harping on or hoping for. So
yeah, we've done that way too much.
We're 10 episodes in.
We are.
Getting a little better.
There are people that will tell me that, like, oh my god, you guys kill shows way too quick. And it's like, we gave Yashahime 14 episodes. Or 8 episodes, sorry. Holy crap. We gave Demon Slayer 14.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we totally did.
Demon Slayer wasn't 14, was it?
Yeah.
We lasted with Demon Slayer for a while.
Holy crap.
Yeah, looking back, honestly, we only had like a couple episodes until it got interesting, which is actually maybe 1 episode. So that kind of sucks on that front. But well, it's whatever.
We'll be done.
Yeah, we've done this. We sung this song too many times. I think we gave it a good run. We gave it a fair shake.
Yep.
Catching up with the chat a little bit before we move on to Tokyo Revengers. Just a little bit. Hollow says, I hate you, Ben. She may be 4'10", but she's not blood related. Yeehaw. Which, that last part...
That is very... It sounds like foreshadowing.
See what I tell you. It's his girlfriend.
Lots of just weird foreshadowing and ominous statements by Hollow tonight. Professional Sleeping Bag says, I'm a nobody. Hollow is messing with you. Okay, you're gotta be somebody.
You're somebody to us.
Who do you
You're
believe?
somebody to us.
You must be some... You must be... what's his name? Markiplier. Yeah, that's who you are. The real one. Mace Windex. Oh, never mind. QRW6. I can watch Shaman King by myself. It's probably not an episode by episode review. It's just worth reviewing arcs, which I think, yeah, I could see that working out. Scarlet Disaster says, when it gets to his Arlong Park or Alabasta for One Piece, or his tournament arc in Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't know what that means.
Well, I read One Piece. It's just a lot of people say that One Piece gets good at Arlong Park. Some people go as far as to say Alabasta, which is like crazy to me. I do think Arlong Park of One Piece is where you get hooked in, but that's just it's just a tale of the long run of series and how long it takes for them to hit a stride and to really captivate the viewers. I think that's just what he was trying to say with that.
Bill says it doesn't have Big Bob anime girls, so it doesn't fit KOA.
Wait.
We
watched ReZero, and that has like nothing but lollies.
And big booby girls.
What? Mostly lollies.
I'm happy with both.
But the girls that have the boobs, they got them.
Well, okay, we have
him.
like Elsa, and she's like in what, 7 episodes?
Rest in peace. Gojo's Domain says, also, I'm subscribing because you're so cool. Thank you so much, Gojo's Domain. I appreciate it.
Aww.
Icarus says, did you guys ever read the manga to Your Eternity? I own the first 2 volumes of it. Never read past it. Dude, there's a conspiracy about the professional sleeping bag. Somebody says he isn't even real at this point.
He's not a human being. He's like he's sitting here by some agency.
It's Vivy.
Oh, it's Vivy.
Yeah.
Oh, Vivy's kind of. Let me not finish that.
Holographic says, don't worry, Ben. Like every leaf withers during winter, soon you'll see spring. What the fuck is... What is... Hollows took some drugs.
He sounds like a Fruits Basket character.
Yeah.
It almost sounds like he's like a villain. You know how some villains just quote these
Shakespeare.
weird haikus to Shakespeare. Like every leaf withers during winter. Soon you shall see spring. It's like, are you gonna kill me now?
Icarus says, also the new anime Pretty Boy Detective Club is basically the new Orin High School Post Club of the decade. I'm checking that out then, because I love Orin. All right. We have said enough about the shamans and the kings. Now it's time to move on to the Tokyo Revengers.
Woo! Damn, why did it have to be Shaman King though? I wish it was like a anime that aired on Saturday. God.
I mean, you want to kill Tokyo Revengers?
I mean,
Maybe. We'll see.
we can't kill more than one. That's the rule. I know
Yeah.
this
Yes.
by
This
heart.
is
I
true.
remember.
This is true. One more, there's another anime that has to get 3 kills, and at that point, it's up to the viewer to decide which dies.
Fuck.
What? Did you just have a stroke?
He said,
No.
"Fuck."
Yeah. It was a fuck.
Oh. Well, we can talk
It
about
was
that
a
later if
mighty
you want.
fuck.
Oh, okay.
Could I
Tokyo
not be involved?
Revengers. Once again, brilliant art done by Bill Asperger. Go check him out. Subscribe to him. I think there's a interview of me that we did together on his channel even. So I'm on his channel. Go follow him. Do stuff. Tokyo Revengers. What you guys think?
I'm mixed in a way where the main character he's kind of pissing me off because of how much of a wuss he is.
That's not the thing that pisses me off, but keep
Oh.
going.
Okay.
All right. He's a groveling, sniveling, and I guess I understand. This is back when he was middle school, so it's like okay, it's warranted, but you would think because he knows things that are about to happen now that he would come with I don't know, a switchblade or something. Just something to defend himself.
Wow.
And it's something else that kind of grinds my gears. Do I don't think in this universe there's police because there's these 14/30-year-old high schoolers beat the shit out of kids and no one bats an eyelash or says anything and it's just weird. Like those are kind of the negatives for me and I get it. It's to drive the plot and story and whatever,
Well, the
but
same thing happens in Fruits Basket as well.
what do you what? People get beat with bats?
Yeah, in the middle of broad daylight.
Wait,
When was
with
when was
bats? I missed
this?
That's like an OVA or something.
No.
Was that
Remember
the
that?
beach episode?
Remember that episode of Fruits Basket where Kyoko saves whatever her face is?
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about Utani.
Yeah, like the shit, like the bunch of people get beat up like in broad daylight. Well, night light.
What?
Night?
It's like it happens all the time. I don't think that's a big deal.
Well,
Happened to me.
wait. What?
Yeah, I went to Japan. It's crazy. Got beat up by a gang. Pretty cool.
This your first experience with Japan? I'm surprised you're not like racist like Joseph or something.
Oh my god, Joe's racist.
He is. He is my
He
favorite JoJo though. Not because he's racist.
but
But
but overall, I will say, like, I did enjoy the ending of this. I want to see what's gonna happen. Apparently, to go back in time, all you gotta do is shake some dude's hand.
okay. I gotta talk about that. There is a consistency in the story. I do want to say this by saying I feel like it's intentional. I don't know if the MC is really time traveling or if the details laid out by what's his face? I can't remember his name. Let's just say the brother lover.
Naoto?
Brother lover.
That guy. It's okay. The reason why I say this is because when I rewatch the episodes and I get to the train scene where he quote unquote died, how did he go back in time? They say that for him to go back in time or to go forward or whatever, he has to touch his hand. So how the fuck was he able to do that if he got hit by the train? And then it's like, okay, let's say the dude saved him. All right. it's also an issue of the dude being dead. Remember, he watched the news and it said not only was his girlfriend in middle school died, but it also said the brother was dead. So if both of them were dead, how did he go back in time? That's a big inconsistency that's not noticed by the MC. Um and I feel like it's intentional. I feel like that's too big of an inconsistency for like for the story not to acknowledge it. And I just feel like we're presented how time travel works or the idea of time travel being a thing in the show, and it's not actually going to be a thing. I feel like it's something else. I don't know what that is. Maybe illusions or something else, or maybe the time travel doesn't work as brother lover said, but it's like no, there's just a big inconsistency.
Yeah,
It's gotta be
I gotta go
intentional.
with that.
Gotta be intentional. My guess.
He's gonna get his ass whooped the next episode. You
Yes.
see, he got beat within an inch of his life, and he's like, "Hey guys, you want to see something cool? I'm gonna take on the main boss, dude, man. So we're gonna fight." And he looks like, you know, just meat that's been left out over a period of time. His face does anyway, and he wants to fight him. The only way he's gonna win is if he has like a switchblade or something.
Oh, he's not winning.
No, no, he's definitely not winning, but something's gonna happen that's going to, because he's supposed to find 2 people? He's supposed
Oh
to find,
yeah.
because when he asked,
Oh my
"Hey, could
god.
you tell me where that
Oh,
one person is?" And he beats the shit.
that was at that point my like when he said that, I just looked at my phone screen and I said, "What the fuck?" That is that like okay. It he has the mindset of someone who's 25, all right? Because he's 25 when he goes back in time or around that age.
Mhm.
Why does he think that him in this hierarchy of this gang where he's at the very bottom, why does he think that he's going to be able to talk to the guy who is at the top? Like, what? And then you just ask nicely, and that's supposed to smooth things over. Like, of course you got your ass beat. Like, what else were you expecting? Did you expect them to go, "Oh shit, oh you want to speak to our leader? All right, let me talk to him on the phone real quick." Like, what?
Well, you have to also keep in mind they established in the first episode that he hasn't really changed much since he was a middle schooler or high schooler,
Yeah.
whatever we're in, middle school. So from that, I can understand why he wouldn't understand these social cues and these obvious things. Like he, yes, he has dealt with this gang in the past, but he's 25, 26 or whatever, and it's been a while, and he's going back, and it's kind of it's not obvious. It's very subtle, but he's trying to relearn like a whole bunch of things. So, in my opinion, I don't think that's too big of an issue yet. Um, I what I think they're trying to do with this character is I think they're trying to set him up to have like this awesome, like really cool development and this big character development where he you know I guess he grows a spine for himself.
Mhm.
I I feel like that's too straightforward for the show because if we were to go that route, like he's already achieved something big just by standing up to this guy. As far as we know about his life, like this gang is the biggest obstacle. So I feel like him already standing up to this guy in this episode is already too big of a step for if we were to just go on this path of us simply
Well,
uh
sorry.
go ahead.
No. Yeah.
I was going to say like if we were just to go like straight path us going back in time, changing little events that he regrets in his past, being with this gang and whatnot to save this girl. I feel like that's too. I feel like there's going to be a twist somewhere in this
Yeah,
show,
absolutely.
somewhere.
Absolutely. I think this is this final boss of the gang members being like, that's a red herring to me. I think there's going to be, like, they're going to solve that issue, and she's still going to die. And there's going to be, it's kind of like, almost like it's there's more to it than just simply solving the issue of the gang leader. It's something way more than that. And when they figure that out, that it's probably going to be more on him to make those changes, I think, than for this, just to remove this gang from the picture. I think it also, based off their interactions as well in this episode, I think it has to do with him, is like, he's going to have to basically I don't want to get with this girl, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, she's a nice girl.
She seems nice. Apparently,
she's got hair.
If she got hair. Apparently, if she was a guy, she'd whoop everyone's ass, according to her.
I don't. I think she's simplifying a couple things there. I don't think she's seen those guys, to be honest.
I know
those guys are not middle schoolers. I don't give a fuck what the show says.
They be drinking some chalky milk on the side.
It's just like how they make the lollies and they say they're like 500 years old. Like, these guys are not in middle school. They're not 14. They're not 13. These dudes are grown men with mortgages, kids.
They've probably been in prison.
Yep. They're not middle schoolers. I don't care what you say.
They've done the time. They're just posing as middle schoolers to beat up on middle schoolers.
Yeah.
Because they're also dumbasses.
Dumb.
Super Injustice says a lot of things, but says Tokyo Revengers is goated. Scarlet Disaster says the art for Tokyo Revengers is sick. KHVN says when the MC, I guess, is weak and grows to be strong, people complain. Yeah, I don't know why people hate, characters that grow. It's a very weird thing. Addy says, "Are you done talking about 86?" That's the next show we're gonna talk about. Hollow says, Ben, every night when you sleep, you become sleeping bag. What did Nick Tram with coming up with a
mean?
Nick Tram coming up with a new anime trope. 500-year-old middle schoolers. Oh my god. QRW6 says Joseph is my favorite Joestar, but Araki made him a racist and a cheater.
No.
He has things to say about that.
Joseph is my favorite Joseph. I love Joseph. He's just oh man, Joseph. What
they
can
made
I
him
say?
an 85-year-old cheater.
Yeah. Sad.
Oh.
Stephen Smith Jr. says, or Stefan maybe? That's facts though. The head guy is like 6'2" and smokes cigarettes.
He's definitely bigger than me.
Oh my god, Bill says some very revealing things. Dude, like, everyone in my high school had a kid and a mortgage.
Everyone?
I disagree. I don't think he's being honest with that.
Like, I don't want to like call you a liar or anything, Bill, but like if that was a thing, then like what city are you living? Because that's not good. That's not a good thing.
The professional sleeping bag says, "Don't listen to him. Hollow's crazy." To which Hollow replies, "We all have a bit of bag to sleep in."
Hollow is on drugs.
Yeah, professional sleeping bag must be Hollow at this point. Must be his ult.
It probably is.
This is a good rivalry. I like this.
Sleeping bag versus holographic. Who will win? Find out tonight.
Sunday. So yeah, final thoughts on Tokyo Revengers.
I'm willing to give it another shot.
Oh my god. Why do you hate this show?
I don't no, that was probably worded wrong. It's not that I hate it. Maybe I'm just impatient when it comes to these sorts of things, but I don't know. Like, I just think the main character is just a little whiny, just a little whiny, and I was more or less joking about the fact that these kids just there's no police in the show and they all get beat up and whatever. I'm cool with that, whatever. But it's just more the main character is just a little annoying. But maybe he'll redeem himself the next episode with when he shanks this dude.
Oh
Oh
my god, that
God.
doesn't sound like a redemption.
Yeah, it
Sounds like
does.
it sounds like
Send me
falling
to your
into-
leaders.
That's murder. That's what he's trying to stop.
I mean, not necessarily. You can still stab somebody and not kill them.
I'm gonna cry.
Saying.
Apparently,
Anyways, pass.
okay. I'm gonna pass it. I like it.
Yeah, yeah, I like it. I'm just interested in what that twist is going to be. I feel like I said, this story. I think the manga is still ongoing to this day. So there's no way this story could be as straightforward as it's presenting itself to be. So I'm wondering what that twist is going to be. Like I'm very intrigued.
They get hair. That's the twist. An argument ensues between professional sleeping bag and Hollow, to which Hollow ends up saying he's my shorter, not YouTuber brother, but he pays for my cheeseburgers when my mommy doesn't give me money. I don't what?
I thought you had YouTube money, Hollow.
I
I
thought
knew
Damn.
you didn't have $100,
I thought Hollow was an only child.
and I thought his girlfriend was his sister.
Yeah, but listen. Okay, this makes things complicated.
A lot of things are going on.
Oh my god.
All right. We all pass it. We all love it. I hope. 86.
Love.
Love's a very strong word.
Yeah. Strong is a very love word too.
Would I invite them over to my house to spend the night? Maybe, just depends on the circumstance.
Would you invite the Tokyo Revengers over to your house? Well,
No.
know.
Depends.
One of them like pissed and didn't think to wash his hands.
Yeah, he didn't try to wash his hands.
Oh, yeah.
That nasty mother. Shut your mouth.
Yeah, you can stay outside. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Fuck you.
Okay. New episode of 86. Do we hate it? Like, we hate everything. All
I
right.
like it.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. No, this is one of the shows that I have more, but this one I enjoyed. I really I think I like this show.
Yeah, this gives me mid 2000s vibes, but in like a good way.
Okay.
With this show, like I said before last podcast, it kind of reminds me of Code Geass in this setup. I don't think it's going to end up like Code Geass, obviously, because of the main character and how she's built. But I do like the main character. What is her name? It's like
like
Milise.
Elden. Hold on.
They call her
It's
something else though. It's something shorter.
Vlad Linda.
Vladalina?
Vladalina.
Lena?
Vladalina, but they
Because
call her
because
Lena.
I feel like they call her something like shorter. Because like I don't remember anybody calling her like Malinze or something like that. Because I think that's her full name, but uh, that's beside the point. I really like her character. She's someone who is going to speak her mind, regardless of how it's perceived. She went there talking to the recruits, and then she kept emphasizing that the people that they keep describing or how to describe the war as no casualties. We're working with autonomous weapons, and you know how they don't perceive the 86 as people. She like drilled that in her ideology of these are people. There are actual casualties happen. Regardless of if you acknowledge that or not, there are people dying. And I like how she used her position. That was another thing that I liked about her. Um, like she used her standing because we know like the general is her uncle. She used that to her advantage, and she like spoke her mind because if you wasn't in her position, if you were a little lower in a hierarchy, you will probably get fired for some of the stuff she said. But she's using her standing and using it to the utmost, and she's speaking exactly what she feels. And she knows she has her uncle to fall back on, so I like that about her. Shows that she's very sly and crafty. But it'll be interesting to see how the 86 and her continue to interact, because they probably never had any type of general like her. She's very unique. I don't think anybody has like the same mindset as her. So I want to see more of them talking. I want to see them face to face at some point in this series.
Is this gonna be like the anime version of the movie Her, where he's gonna or she's gonna like fall in love with him or something?
Please no.
I I
Because
I don't think
I
so.
pretty sure there's a
I hope
romance tag
not.
on this.
No, no. I did notice all the people look exactly the same with the hair.
Yeah,
Someone brought
same
that up
hair,
the
eye
last
color.
episode, and I was like, "Oh, they do
Yeah.
all look the same." I would have
Somebody
never have noticed that.
somebody said in the chat in the last week's show, but it's something I just blanked on. But it seems like the reason for that is because the people with that kind of hair are considered just more high class people, and the people that have different color hair, like black hair and red hair and whatever we saw in this episode, are people that are just not as privileged, to put
They're not
frankly.
humans, apparently, even though
Yeah,
they
they're not
look
even human.
exactly the same as humans. They just have different hair color. Crazy.
That yeah, that's very crazy to me, because it's like like I understand that's how the government views them, and a lot of people are going to adopt that. But it's like a lot of these commanders are hearing these people scream as they're dying. They understand that people are in these tanks, whatever you want to call them. It's kind of crazy that they can dissociate with like reality and uh their views on the 86. It's like it is no way that you don't hear what you're hearing and say, "Oh no, that's not a human. That's just a machine." Look, what?
Does a machine scream? Oh yeah, all the time.
Well, with Vivy, machine scream, yes.
Sure.
You're getting a little ahead of yourself.
But yeah, that whole dynamic is really interesting. It made me think like maybe there's going to be some sort of plot that happens where they kind of try to, well, I mean, I guess it's kind of already happening, but they try to get that mindset of these people not being human out, because of just how toxic it is. And maybe she grows closer to this group and like leads them to victory every time or whatever, and less deaths happen, and maybe there's more progress made in that regard. And I don't know.
It's just so tough because they don't acknowledge them as humans either way. I think the one thing that that has been talked about in the series is the fact that war is supposed to not happen in 2 years. So I think maybe in that time frame after the wars are supposed to be done, if in that time the 86 are still relevant to where their skills are needed, I think then they could be considered human and whatnot. Because as this war is going on, I don't think there's going to be anything that will force everybody to acknowledge their existence or their humanity. Because even if they achieve anything great, I mean they've been going through things to where quote unquote no casualties happen. So that's as good as it gets. And yet and still nobody acknowledges them as humans. So I feel like in that time frame where people have to rely on them, that's when they could possibly you know become human again.
Also, how do they know that there's going to be no more war in 2 years? Like,
Uh
is it that just a prediction?
yeah, speculation.
Okay, because I don't think anyone knows how long war is going to be until it
I
happens.
I wonder if that's like a whole thing where they lead the people to believe that there is like this end to it. Um, but like when the time comes, it obviously just never ends. It just keeps going,
Right,
and that's
right, and
kind of
then
maybe what spurs the
they'll tell.
change.
I want to say they'll tell everybody everything's fine, everything's great, but the 86 are still fighting this war. It'll probably be an endless war at that point.
They'll have to release
Crazy.
a new anime called 87.
Oh no.
Haha! The year I was born.
We also don't know how what is this guy called? Is it the Reaper? Is that
Undertaker.
Undertaker.
Undertaker? I was okay, Undertaker.
Tag
We
team match,
also
playa.
we don't know how he drives the handlers crazy because we know that they've all died and some of them have been driven to suicide. We don't know exactly how he does that, and I think that'll be an interesting mystery going forward because we'll have to see Lena deal with that. As far as everything is presented in the story, you know, the 86 and Lena are on friendly terms, but we understand that's just on the surface because I remember their first conversation as Lena was talking to them, they drew a picture of a lady as a pig. So that just goes to show you how they treat the handlers and how they think of them. So even though Lena has been nice and has been understanding and whatnot, it's a history of distrust that I don't think can be erased just because one person is nice. Like that's why I feel like they had to meet face to face at some point um for them to clear up some issues. But again, I want to know how the Undertaker and how he gets people to go crazy. I wonder how that's going to affect Lena or if it's going to affect her at all.
Well, what's gonna happen is Undertaker's gonna hit Lena with the Tombstone Pile Driver in a Buried
Oh
Alive match,
gosh.
and then out comes Brother Kane.
No.
It's gotta be Kane.
Peace.
Oh Lord.
Keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
Oh no. Oh God, no. We don't need Limp
that
Biscuit Taker.
that version of the Undertaker.
Oh Lord. Just some comments that I think are interesting. Nick Tram says, "I still feel Lena's speech is gonna blow up in all their faces."
I don't remember what her speech was.
Um,
It's, I don't know, something about the 86s are humans too or something. I don't know.
yeah, it was that one. Scarlet Disaster says, "I will not get mad if a romance happens, but I wanted to have room to grow and not rush. And yeah, blue-haired persons are like the aerial persons. The rest is inferior, similar to an German ideology."
Ah, the blonde hair, blue eyes, which is kind of ironic because every American in an anime has blonde hair and blue eyes.
Bintaro.
That guy.
Fucking American. Pranav says Legions has a 6 years of lifespan. An Empire fail fell 4 years ago, so that's why they think war will end in 2 years. Here's the reason.
There you go.
And Nick Tram says, I'm suspicious of the Legion time frame. Why can't they rebuild their losses?
Yeah, it's
point.
definitely not going to play out how they feel it's going to play out. It can't.
Yep. Well, I mean, all their problems would be solved if they would just believe in the MILFs. But here we are.
Do we have MILFs?
I don't think any. They're all in the military, and yet they're all teenagers for some reason.
Yeah, Lena's like, what, 16,
She's like
17?
12.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
I don't.
Some
I don't
crazy ass
know.
genetics.
Maybe you never know. I mean, their hair and I all look the same. They could be really young or really old.
I mean, they could, yeah. Oh, wow. Hollow
What?
donates $100. Says, now
Holy
I don't have
crap.
$100. Take my money.
Jesus Christ.
That is
Hollow,
my
there's not a
fucking
season
lord.
2 of
Yeah, we're not talking about XR.
of X-Arm.
I'm glad he donated now because I don't feel like he'll like my comments on Vivy.
Oh, what the fuck?
So we got the money, so I can feel free.
Let's tear into this.
Oh lord. Well, thank you, Hollow. We appreciate that.
Yes, thank you so much.
EA appreciates it the most, though.
Yeah, I do.
Final thoughts on 86, if any?
I'm enjoying this so far. This is definitely, well, it's one of the surprise animes of the year, but I think there's another one on this list that's more higher up in my opinion. But 86 is pretty good so far. I don't know where they're going with it, but looking forward to see what happens next.
Give me more righteous leaders that are outspoken and are awesome. Give me more.
Dining?
Yes, I am. Look at the chat.
Oh,
wow.
shit.
What the fuck?
Holy crap.
What's going on today?
Yeah. Professional sleeping bag with
Jesus.
another 100. Well, here's a
Thank you,
well-deserved
Hollow's younger
chain
brother
dono.
that uses cheeseburgers.
May also be a sister.
They're really rivals. It's like he donated $1 more intentionally.
Oh my god, he is better than you, Hollow.
Oh my god, EA, no!
He's 1 penny above.
Oh god, it's all gonna go to Google.
Oh yeah.
Oh lord.
They're laughing at us.
Yes, but we appreciate that. That's pretty crazy. I don't think that's ever happened before. So yeah, 86.
Oh yeah, pass.
Yeah, I'm passing it too. I don't know if I
Okay,
said that. I
okay.
was distracted by the
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, same. I pass as well. I'm greatly enjoying it. We need more of this Undertaker guy. He's pretty cool. I like him. Vivy. Oh, Hollow with another $9.99. I'm not being outshined today.
I
What's
mean,
happening?
that just reminded me of the song by oh my god.
Oh no.
I just drew a blank.
Soundgarden?
Thank you. Why the fuck did I not remember Soundgarden? Outshined, outshined, outshined.
Oh my god, what is happening? Professional sleeping bag with $10. Try me, little brother.
He's just
What is-
doing it.
Oh my god.
He's 1 penny stronger than you. Now he's 2 pennies
conviction.
stronger.
This
My
happened before.
goodness.
This happened before. I remember the
Oh
last
my
time this happened.
God.
Hollow's
I-
always at the center of these donation things.
I do remember. Holy crap. Thank you both. Thank you, brothers. The brothers, Hollow.
Or his sister. We
Man.
don't know.
Or sister, or yeah. Vivy
Hollow
is son of
donated
a.
another 9.
Oh,
Oh God.
my asshole.
We actually doing this. What is going on?
Oh my god, I'm sweating. I
Oh.
think my shirt's coming off.
EA, you're having a strange reaction to this.
Oh, whenever I
Oh.
get sweaty, I have to take the clothes off sometimes.
So Vivy, we're killing this, right?
Oh
Wait,
yeah, totally.
Wait.
Just fucking nuke
Did
it
I-
into orbit.
Did I miss a part? Like a whole part?
Maybe. What the fuck?
Time just.
Oh my goodness.
The Philollies are coming.
My goodness, what is going on?
Oh my god. Sleeping bag
my
is
lord.
is amazing. Can I kiss you dead in the mouth?
I mean,
Man.
maybe.
I've never
was
seen
pretty-
anything like this before.
I haven't either. I think I'm gonna cry out my nipples.
Wow.
Hollow said, "How much money do you have?"
All of it.
Nick
Oh,
Tram with $5.
Nick Tram,
Coin
Thank you.
coin for the Witcher.
Now that's how you donate.
Oh man. This is the greatest Monday ever.
Saucy, you apparently have issues with Vivy.
Oh my goodness. Let me talk about the moment that's kind of trivial. Vivy running straight towards bullets and not getting hit by a single one. What?
I know what you're talking about.
What the fuck? It's just
He's a
like one of those
robot.
things where I'm not even really mad at the moment itself. It's just like, why did you guys include this and think it's just fine? She just ran straight in a straight line with people, with like 3 different people shooting straight at. Oh my goodness.
What the fuck? $25? $24.99? What?
Why are you guys doing this?
Yeah, what
I
do
know.
we do?
What did we do to deserve this?
I feel like I'm being punished by money in a weird way.
Oh, it's like K on where you're getting slapped with
Mace
the money.
Windu
Oh,
with
Mace
the
Windex.
2 pounds. Or sorry, Windex. I said it wrong.
Do you think Vivy is anatomically correct? So I
Wait.
guess
I
that,
think he asked last week. Remember?
Wait,
Oh,
what does
yeah,
that
that's
mean
right.
exactly?
I
What
think
does that mean exactly?
I think that means like, does she have like a heart? You know, like
She have parts.
Yeah, I think that's what he's really asking.
You know, like gears.
Wait, are we talking like
No.
2B? Are we comparing Vivy to 2B here?
Or not to be.
No, I was thinking Android 18.
Well, I mean, yeah, same. I'm just very confused. Like,
Okay. Let me talk about the episode before someone else donates. I wasn't a fan of the whole story of the sisters, the twins and whatnot. It felt like it wasn't enough time to flesh that out, in my opinion. And I've seen, oh my god, what the fuck?
what the fuck?
Happy.
What? What? Listen, people, we
All right,
appreciate
shirt's coming
it.
off.
You're gonna, you're good.
What?
It's tax season. You gotta pay your taxes. Holy
You
crap!
guys don't have to do this.
Listen to this. That's my bare skin.
You guys don't have to do this.
Oh my lord!
Oh,
This
are these
is like-
pants coming off?
This is like the biggest pissing contest I've ever seen in my life.
God, this is. You guys are incredible.
Hollow, you proved yourself. Sleepy bag, you proved, like, you guys, like, I understand, like, we're benefiting off of this, but like, I don't want to see you guys like bankrupt because of this.
Seriously, don't you guys have jobs?
Are we in the middle of a global pandemic?
I thought we were.
You guys don't have to do this. It's fine. You've done enough.
I don't want to take off my pants. I'm quite comfortable.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. Okay. Mizu donates 5, says, I feel poor looking at this. To be fair, yes. I also feel poor looking at all this.
Yep.
The professional sleeping bag with 50 says, let's see you top this. I mean, technically, you both started with 100, so...
Right.
What the fuck?
Unless you get higher than that for some reason.
Hollow with another 99.99?
You have got
No.
to be kidding.
You
What?
serious?
What the fuck is
What the
this?
hell?
What
All right,
you
pants
guys doing?
are coming off. Zipper. Listen to the zip. Here we go.
Oh my god.
We have done nothing in this podcast to earn this money.
I know. We haven't even. I haven't even.
We
I
haven't
don't even know what to say.
We haven't even answered the question if Vivy is anatomically correct.
Right. Like, do we even know what happened in this episode of Vivy? Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, sleeping bag. He's coming.
I mean,
Even the chat's like telling them to chill out.
Yeah, what is this?
I need to turn the fan on.
Mitsu's like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Oh my god.
My goodness.
I don't even know what to say at this point.
Well, I think it's safe to say that Vivy probably doesn't have the dangly bits, or if you know what I'm saying. That's just my opinion.
I lost my train of thought.
She's made for singing.
I thought it was kind of weird how they had the twin story arc too, and the fact that not only were they twins, but like she had like a fake wig on too. For some reason. I don't know. That whole story was kind of strange, and they were singing, holding hands, burning up into the atmosphere.
Hollow says, does EA still want to say I'm poor?
I mean, you are now. I'm not gonna say okay. Before you weren't, but now I think you're gonna need more cheeseburgers from your brother. That's all I know. That's all I'm gonna say with that. Holy crap!
Scarlett said, "You guys need to give Vivy a pass. Make the money of Hollow more worth than that fight of egos." My goodness.
Well, Hollow is stepping it up.
My God, they're talking about donating 500. EA, please.
Goodness, I think
Please, what did I do? I didn't do jack. EA is the guy who beats a homeless person. He gives him $1,000. When did I beat up a homeless person?
Well, you're the kind of guy to do so. Can't
I was that guy, EA, but I eventually got a home. I appreciate the beating though. It gave me a good realization.
EA was the guy behind Hobo Fights?
Yes.
In this corner, we got Homeless Joe against Toothless Bill.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I lost track of anything going on in my life right now.
About that twin thing with the blonde chicks and the robots.
Oh yes.
Yeah. I was very confused by that. I don't. You know.
See, I wasn't confused by this episode. Oh my god.
Thank you, Kenny.
Every time
What,
I look
more?
up.
What the fuck?
$10?
Like anytime I'm gonna start and I look up, it's a donation.
No, right? I'll give you 500 right now. EA, we have pics of your feet next to that homeless. What? What is even
EA? Why
are we talking about feet and homeless people?
Yeah,
why is my name brought in the same conversation?
Yeah, I gotta run like a check on you.
I didn't do jack.
Oh no, no. Hollow, it's fine. You've done enough.
Have, and I don't know why I'm being brought up with homeless people.
This is not right.
No, this is. I wasn't expecting this.
I don't. This is crazy.
Well, you're asking? Okay, so professional sleepy guy says you guys don't understand. YouTube gets part of what we donate. If I'm dropping that much, I want it all to go to them. Oh fuck! God, they
You're
know
too
my
sweet.
PayPal. Fuck!
Hey, you guys want to know my PayPal? It's linked to my Twitch, which is KillerZeke87. So just go there.
Guys, we don't even deserve this. Like, I don't.
I didn't do
And
shit.
like, yeah, we haven't even like earned this. Like, I don't want to be that guy because this is SeaTactics channel, but like, I don't feel like we've earned this at all. We haven't done shit.
We just talking about anime. What the fuck? We haven't said anything insightful.
I
We're just
know.
talking
That's all
about
we do.
Vivy's anatomically correct body, or if it's not, we don't know if it's real. Could be fake.
I think
my
it's all
God.
fake since she's a robot.
I just thought about something. Well, I should never say it though.
No,
You will start talking, and you know what's gonna happen.
No, it's no.
Oh, God.
Never mind.
Oh God. Hollow said Sleepy Bag and Azir donated 1,500 in 2 days to me. Why? Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Oh,
Oh wow, Hollow with a very sweet comment. So the least I can do
Yeah,
is
I
pay it
know.
forward to
Hollow,
the dude who
you're
inspired
so
me to do
sweet.
YouTube. Well, to be fair, we did make fun of you for dating your sister.
Yeah, we're assholes.
I like how Hollow is like, me and I can't wait for KOA to talk about Vivy, and we haven't talked about it.
Oh, okay.
I know. We haven't. Go ahead, Sasuke. Take it over.
Yeah, because there was something I was going to say about this episode. It was negative things, but nonetheless, I had something to say. I'm just not super emotionally connected to the series.
Oh my God. Whoa.
When we
$10
were
more
talking about
dollars
Jesus Christ.
from Kenny.
Every time Sasuke talks,
Every time.
you just keep talking.
Am I just like, yeah, am I just like, do I track money when I talk?
I guess it's the voice.
Oh, all right. This is crazy.
Scarlett brings up a very good comment. Just a reminder to you guys to not forget the guy last week that said Vivy will approve in 5 episodes. The Prophet.
Oh shit.
The Prophet.
Oh my God.
I forgot
prophecy
about
foretold.
that guy. I forgot about that guy. He
This was
he
episode
basically
4.
told us. He told us like everything was going to change, and
Oh my
like
God.
I was so scared. I was like, "Oh shit!"
In 5 episodes, everything will change.
Mizu sauce mix.
Man,
Another 10 from Mizu? What the fuck? What? I don't even watch Vivy, but this is enjoyable. We haven't even talked about Vivy.
I know. I
At
don't think
all.
anyone knows what Vivy's about.
They don't know our opinions. They don't know what's going on with this episode.
We just know that the prophecy guy said something.
And that the carpet matches. I mean, no. That it's anatomically correct. That's all we know.
$4.99. I like to buy EA.
You like to what?
Yep, he's
You gonna
trying to
buy
buy
me?
you.
What are you
I
gonna?
think at this point, like that's possible.
Well, first of all, Hollow, didn't you already like drop a shit ton of cash? What are you talking? You can't put a price on me. I'm EA, mother.
Don't. Why?
You can't put a price on me. I'm untouchable. As far as price goes, anyway. I mean, if you want to touch me, I'm sure if you saw me in person, you could like touch me. But that's all. That's what I mean.
Oh God, EA's about to get canceled.
I don't mean in a bad way.
Okay.
Come on now.
Okay, so Vivy, Turns out the guy that was saved was in this episode. That's pretty crazy.
Yep.
And notice Vivy.
Okay. when I start talking, it's going to be a donation. But yeah. Like what I was saying was like not being emotionally connected because I felt like this episode tried to artificially make us feel bad when it came to
God,
what is her
another
name?
donation. What the fuck?
You have to be
Another-
kidding. What the fuck?
Another 10.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Another 10 by Mizu Sauce. I kind of don't want this to stop.
What the fuck?
Shit is happening.
I don't know. This is we're dreaming. This is a dream. Vivy has us under her spell or something.
I am intoxicated too, so I am inclined to believe it is a dream.
Kage is in here. What's up, Kage?
Welcome to the show
Yeah.
where we talk nothing about anime, but people give us money.
Yeah, this is a live reaction to donations. This is not KOA.
As soon as Satsuki says something, it's just another donation. Satsuki, please continue with your thought.
Are we ever going to get through this show?
As I was saying, we had the younger sister of Momoko or Momoka, whatever. I'll just call her Momo. We had the younger sister of her, and I felt like that was like a way to artificially connect us to Vivy and Momo because we know Momo died in that tragic airplane accident, and like I felt like there was no purpose of her being in this episode, like other than us feeling bad and getting some exposition regarding her sister and getting some of Vivy's thoughts. Like I don't understand like why her sister was in this episode.
Oh my god, Satsuki, another
$5.
What is
$5
what's
make
the
you
point?
holla.
Why am I here? Am I just like the fucking okay.
You see with 5 says, fun fact, this is the most I gave someone. Well, I appreciate that.
Mizu, you're the best. Thank you.
Paulo says, see how you're feeling right now? Imagine that times 3. Another one!
A ×3, like dizziness and vomiting? What?
Oh my god. Hollow says, another $4.99 says, fun fact, same. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Slasky, can you sum your thoughts up in 2 sentences? just so people can know what your opinion is.
Well, this is going to be a very long running sentence, so I'm going to keep talking even if I don't have thoughts in my head. So let's keep doing this every single time. So I think this episode was great. All right. That's cap. This episode was not great. I thought this episode was pretty mediocre. That's one sentence.
Okay.
All
right. Another and 2 more. Oh my god.
Oh, okay. I'm
at a loss for
another
words now.
one.
I don't know. Another one. Another one.
What is why Vivy? Why Vivy?
What did
At
she
least
do?
explain that to me. Why Vivy did y'all
I know.
decide to like have
It's like,
wallets?
right, Shaman King, fuck it. Tokyo Raiders, whatever. 86, poo poo on that. Vivy, drop the fucking bows and make it rain in the club, motherfuckers.
These are even. This is not the show that we like the most.
It's not.
They're gonna be like, we gave you all this money. We're like, it kind of sucks.
In fact, it's dead now. We're killing it.
Nick Tram 5 says, keep talking and take my donation.
Oh my god.
Kenny with 10 says, fun fact, not the same. Miso Sauce says, here's some snack money. Thankfully, got some snacks. Mace Windex brings us back on topic here with Vivy. Fuck. What the episode. Yep.
This was the episode.
This was the episode, man. This was the episode.
I mean, I might be holding out to wait for that prophecy to see if it comes through because this was episode 4. But I mean, I think I got to keep it going until then. Episode 5 is gonna make or break Vivy, in my opinion, because I'm inclined to agree with everyone that it's beautiful to look at. It's okay as far as just just story, I guess. And for some reason, I guess the virus is no longer a teddy bear now, and he's going to be a cube again. So I guess that's okay. Um, People get burnt up in the atmosphere while holding hands, singing a song. There, that's this episode in a nutshell.
Oh, what do we think about the opening?
I
It's
don't remember
mediocre.
it.
Yeah. I mean, I think the opening. I think the music is mediocre. I think there's some
Right.
cool things about it. Like there's some really cool shots and some cool transitions and stuff. Yeah, it wasn't an opening that really set the world on fire for me. I don't know. It's very
Yeah.
generic anime music, which is funny because I think the actual score of this anime is pretty good. So, very strange.
Yeah, like he had said, to bounce off his opinion, hopefully a donation doesn't come in by the time I'm done talking. But I feel like this show is kind of like what we felt with Demon Slayer. Not to say that these shows are similar in the slightest, but I feel like I'm giving it more a pass because of how it looks rather than how the story actually is and how I feel about it. This anime is beautiful. Like
It really is.
Wit Studio is doing their thing with it in terms of the visuals and the art and what I and the animation for at least one scene was a little off. It was the first scene between Vivy and evil twin. Like it was a little weird the first fight scene, but the second fight scene was fine. But either way, like I don't think we have complaints about how the show looks, but I do have issues with how the characters are because I don't feel like anybody in the series right now is a character that I look at and I go like, oh yeah, like they're a character I really like. Like even Vivi herself, and I know it's a part of her being an android and her having to develop human emotions. She's just whatever for me. Like I don't feel strongly about any of these characters so far. And
Yeah.
characters for me are a big part of the story. So like right now the show is just fine. So like for me, I gotta bring out the courtesy pass.
Wow. That's kind of crazy. Danny Mendoza becomes a channel member. Welcome.
Welcome to the club.
Paulo says it was a pleasure giving the crew money with you all. I salute you. Thankfully, it has stopped. Oh my god.
You are insane.
Actual fucking
Seriously.
crazy, man. That's kind of where you give it a courtesy pass. I felt this episode was fine, but what I will say is I think this is starting to suffer the same thing that Warlords of Sigdrifa suffered from, and that is where's Tepe's writing at? Because it doesn't really. I'm starting to think this guy has no personality outside of ReZero. Like, I like what the fuck? Like, why? What is this guy doing? Like, is he literally just paid to like sit and fuck out a script?
Wow. What does he fuck?
I feel like somebody's just like writing their name on his work.
I mean, he would be probably fucking Amelia.
Oh yeah, he loves Amelia. EMT, EMT, EMT.
Yep. I don't know what he's doing with these anime. This one feels like it clicks a lot better than the last one, to be honest. The last one just felt soulless, but this feels like it's actually trying to go somewhere and say something and, actually, be something that's not just soulless plain girls.
Yeah.
So
This is not warlords or sig drib lolly airplanes.
Lolly planes.
Yeah. This feels like, I feel like even if it's a show that will drop, I'll end up finishing. I'm interested in the story. It's just I don't think the characters click for me yet. Especially Teddy Bear Man. Please kill him. I
yeah.
don't care what it takes.
Danny Mendoza says, "Thank you for having me. I have loved watching anime since 4 years old in 1979. King Universal Century Gundam on closed circuit TV because my parents, but they found me a cartoon channel, but they did not investigate further. Watching Universal Century Gundam.
Welcome to the channel.
I haven't seen any of those old Gundams, but I think we talked last week about my love for Gundam. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I love Gundam. But yeah, I give this just a normal pass. I liked the episode. I enjoyed it. I thought the singing parts were a little weird, a little cheesy. But otherwise, like, yeah, some of it was just like a little strange. It didn't make sense. Some of it, or just didn't connect. But I like it. I give it just a pass.
I'm gonna pass just because I have to see the prophecy fulfilled. So
Yeah, this is
God.
true.
I gotta see how good this episode 5 is, and if the episode 5 does not blow me away like it did tonight, like tonight with
Well,
the donations, then I'm gonna give it an automatic kill. Like I won't. The second you say, "Hey, Vivy," I'm gonna go kill.
well, the thing is, EA, next episode they're likely going to reveal if Vivy is anatomically correct.
Oh.
Is that what's gonna make it
Yeah.
go wow?
Well, you're going to be blown away. You're going to be like, "Holy shit, she is."
Wow.
Well, I think we're having another time skip, so by then she'll probably be of age now. So
She'll be
that'll be
50.
fine.
I mean, she is a robot. She doesn't need age. To Your Eternity. Once again, artwork done by Bill Asperger. He's great.
Oh, we didn't read the sleeping bag's comment.
We did it.
That's what Hollow just said. Oh, I got it. Thanks for the work you guys do, and thanks Hollow for introducing me to the channel. Aw. Thank you, professional sleeping bag. We didn't mean to skip you.
Much appreciated. We love you.
Yes.
Have a
Hugs
fun
and kisses.
have a fun nap in that sleeping bag with all that money.
That's where he gets all that money from. He just stuffs it in his sleeping bag.
It's like Arrested
Sweet.
Development. It's like the money is in the banana stand, but it's in the sleeping bag.
Sleep along with my daughter.
I cry. To Your Eternity, episode 2. We got another opening. What'd you guys think about the opening?
Great.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, it's amazing opening. I loved it.
I listened to it about 4 times.
One
Like,
for me, but
I'm not a person who, like, if I can skip an opening, I will. I don't think I'll ever skip the opening for this as long as it stays. I think the opening is called Pink Blood or something like that. I will never skip this opening. I love
yeah,
it.
it's pretty great.
It's a great opening.
This, I own the first 2 volumes of this, and seeing this adapted like this is actually phenomenal, because listen, I am an Oshitoki Oima fangirl at this point. Like, she's just amazing, and to see like her work once again be adapted in such a beautiful way, at least so far, is absolutely incredible. Seeing this episode as a partial manga reader way back when it first started publishing officially in English, here in the States. Um, this chapter was the chapter that I was looking forward to the most, besides the first episode, because it's just phenomenal. Like the way they introduced this little girl named March, like she's such a ball of sunshine. And the thing is usually with these characters, you typically find these characters annoying, or they write them in such a way that like is very off-putting. March is not that way at all. March is very sympathetic. She's also like she has these very comedic moments, these very lighthearted moments, but they're not annoying. They're not played out. It's like a child would act. Like she likes to play mother and play with her dolls, and she's very innocent, but at the same time she has a little bit of a mischievous side to her. And when she first sees it, it's like she's like, I'm not your mother. And it's just these really fun, cute moments, and like feeds him the pears or apples or whatever they are. That was just a great moment. Like, and actually as well, when they animated, I forget her name, but the girl that can't fire the bow. When they animated that, like I was like, oh my god, this is exactly the way like I pictured it happening in my head. It's just some great. This episode was just awesome. I love this episode.
Were you the only one laughing hysterically when the thing got destroyed by that porcupine spiky looking polar bear? He's
I
just
can't.
standing there, and then all of a sudden,
It is very funny how like much of just a dead husk this thing is. I can't. They give him a name, of course. They have to give him a name. I wish I could remember his name, but I think the name he gave him last episode was Joran. I think that was his name as a dog, or as the dog that he replicated. So maybe use that for now. But
I still thought it was cool how he just had those animal tendencies too. Like even as a human, he was just eating with his mouth and just all on all fours eating the fruit. He ate a shit ton of fruit, and then his eye color changed. Does that mean something?
I think it means he fully became. So this is what I think it is. He's still in dog like form, like mentally at this point. When he actually eats the pears, he's satiated, and he finishes his kind of transformation, I suppose. Back in like because I think that was kind of a part of his transformation, like to find stimulation. And one of that is through that. Oh my god, Hollow, do not start another dono war.
Don't do it.
Oh my lord.
Don't you do it. 2 chops to the throat if you do.
Oh my god. But yeah, that's I don't know. To be fair, it's been so long. It's been like 3 or 4 years since this first started publishing. So who knows?
It's new.
Yeah, it's relatively newer. Yeah, this is the one that came out directly after A Silent Voice.
Is it? Did this manga end? Like, has the series ended?
I believe it's ended.
Oh wow! So we're gonna get a full adaptation. Hopefully.
It's 22 episodes. Let's see here.
Well, nice. Looking forward to it.
What'd you guys think?
I am. Oh, the episode. I am like, at this point, I am like to the moon. I felt like I was underwater.
Oh, are you drunk?
Oh yeah, for sure. But this episode was very good. As C said, seeing a little bit of March's innocence, and I felt like just them having a kid character, because kid characters in anime can be very polarizing. It's kind of like either you love them, you think they're adorable, you think they're great, or you really hate them, or you think they're annoying. March was definitely. I feel like everybody can love March.
Yo, I love
Like,
March.
like
Even I like her.
the funniest part in the episode for me, which also could have been one of the saddest moments as well, which is kind of great, is when they straight up tell March, "You're going to be sacrificed. You're going to die," and then March goes, "I don't want to die," and then she just punches the girl.
Oh,
She's just
QRW6 says To Your Eternity is still ongoing.
Oh,
oh god.
Yeah,
oops.
there you go. I guess it's going to be going on for eternity.
Haha.
Oh
But
no.
that is funny because that's such a kid thing to do. No, I don't want to die. And then just start like, you know, non-threateningly punching somebody because kids are weak. But it's just yeah, it's
I
very grim and very dark, especially that whole sequence where they were just like, "Well, you're gonna die. Be a good girl, March. Be a
Oh, that
good
was so
girl."
sad. That's so sad. And they were like,
Yeah.
and the one girl's like pushing the father away, so because they're afraid that like he'll taint her. And the thing in the manga is much more obvious, but it's very obvious that the old lady chose March because she laughed at her nose hair. Like
Really?
she's a total fraud.
Hmm.
At least
Huh.
that's
I
my
was
Yeah,
opinion.
wondering whether they were
I
focusing on the nose hair.
yeah, I wasn't, that wasn't obvious to me. I just like when they say like not tainted and anything, I think we all understand what they're alluding to, especially when they put emphasis on uh the girls not being near the men. But I didn't know that that's the reason why March was chosen specifically because of that moment. But I mean, it makes sense. Like March is very innocent, full of life and and whatnot. So it was like we all understood. I think we all understood what it meant when she was chosen for this thing when they didn't explain it. Like it just felt like something grim was going on before they even like said like, oh, you're going to die. Because I think it was the sister's reaction. She's not a real sister, as far as I know. But she called March calls her sissy. Like her reaction to her being chosen, she was like very no. What happened was she was going to go with March to this special spot or something, and then they were stopped by that lady and she was like, you know what time it is, basically. You know what time it is for this ritual and whatnot. So we all expected that to be bad, something bad.
Hmm.
At least I think.
I thought it
Um,
was cool seeing the freaking monster, or no, it's not a monster. It's a thing, a spirit, literally come back to life. Freaking
oh
March
yeah.
picks up the eyeball, and then it just gets sucked right back into his face, and then he comes back all together in one piece. Yeah, I'd run away too, just like those
Yeah.
village people. Yeah, fuck this shit. She's dead.
How the
We
fuck
got
do
need
they
another
see?
chick. I don't know. I was thinking that same thing.
they they they're, they don't see. They just guess.
Are they bats?
Yes, they use echolocation.
Fuck, they're dangerous.
Um, the thing that scene where he's rotting in the little pond or whatever, and Marsh finds him, and I like how she's just like in all of it, but like she watches a rotting dead person basically come back to life and just regrow every part of himself, and is like, "Yep, I'm just March doing my thing." Like it's like she doesn't. She's so innocent. It's like that doesn't even phase her, which is just adorable in a way. But I
This
what I love as well. They kind of like also try to develop a little bit of like the actual village. Like they have like these very Ainu kind of philosophies where they wear ink on their faces as kids until they come of age, um, which I find very fascinating. Always like those kinds of things. It gives the world a little bit more of a more grounded, realistic vibe to it, in my opinion. What did you guys think of the one chick that was basically guarding March on the way to the banquet?
the one I was about to say not the one who couldn't hit a
Yeah,
barn with her bow and
Yeah,
arrow if she was 3 feet in front of it.
yeah,
I think we're talking about Evil Chick.
I'm talking about the
Gotcha.
evil one.
Um, it seems like it's just a part of her tradition. She's just doing it just to do it. Like maybe maybe she, obviously, if this is your life and that's just the normal thing, a part of this tribe, then that's what they're going to be used to. She might not want to do it, but at the same time, someone's got to, and she just so happens to be that one. And she can definitely be really cold because I remember when she was talking to March, because March was saying, "What happens if I run away?" Well, we'll get your friend or sister or whoever. Well, what if they can't? Well, then we'll get someone who can't run, and then it cuts right to the baby. I thought, ooh, that's cold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And just that whole, I guess, dream sequence that she had too, where she was dreaming that the parents were upset with March, and then just the freaking monsters just eating both. Oh, that was mildly disturbing. But back to the person. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think she's as bad as they want to portray her as. I think she's just doing it just to do it because this is how it's always been. This is tradition. This is the life, so to speak.
Yeah. We also don't know what is the consequence of if this ritual doesn't play out. I'm assuming it's going to be something catastrophic to where we would have casualties that, far outweigh the life of one person. So, this is probably just to maintain the status quo of peace between the villages to where we offer one person up once a year and we're left alone. I think that's what they're aiming for. I don't know if the village is going to be a focus on the story because um it doesn't have a connection to this village. It just could be a way for us to connect March and him and maybe have March raise him in a odd way so he can get some more human mannerisms. But concerning this village and March herself, I thought it was interesting that she made the decision to run away. I thought that was that was very important, and it goes to March being a kid to where she didn't even really think about it. As soon as she had the opportunity, she ran away because we as the audience, we understand that her running away could have consequences when it came to the other quote unquote untainted girls in the village. So we knew that if she ran away and she got away, that someone else would be a sacrifice. But March, being a kid, didn't really think about that until like after she ran away. And then she had the dream sequence and everything. So I think like that too is just the time in a certain things is just good and it stays in line with the characters and whatnot.
I love that scene where March is talking to it, and she's trying to teach it how to say thank you, and
Hmm.
Oh
she's
god.
like moving its mouth like arigato ooh,
Arigato.
arigato
Ooh.
ooh. It's so funny. Oh.
Man, yeah, March is adorable.
She is. And I felt bad when I was laughing when she was crying
Oh my.
after it just knocked all the fruit out of her hand. She like had like 10 of them. She's
Oh
like,
yeah.
no,
My
these are
God.
mine, and he just smack and just started eating them. She's like, eh.
Yeah, she cries out of frustration. She just gives up, and then she goes back and gets like a bunch of them.
I was waiting for the thing to get a little consoling in a way, because but nope, it never did. It was just nothing but just eating. Just give me food, give me food.
It's very
But yeah,
hungry.
that
It's
was
very
funny.
hungry. It was hungry like Satsuki after a really long King of Anime podcast.
It's maybe our longest
Ooh,
yet.
I will be eating a lot after this podcast.
Same, I am starving.
Danny Mendoza says my favorite openings are the new Fist of North Star, Claymore, Ju-O Sei, Planet of the Beast King, Total Eclipse, and Basilisk. A current anime I'm
Classics.
surprised I'm loving on Netflix is Dragon Pilot. That's a Dragon Pilot is a Bones joint. It's pretty good.
Oh, you know it would be good if it's done by Bones then.
So any final thoughts on To Your Eternity episode 2?
I think this show is currently my new favorite that isn't a sequel anime. Like it's really, really different in a good
Yeah.
way. Like it's not a teeny bopper high schooler romantic rom com. I know we're gonna go
We're
into
about
that
to
next,
talk about one of
but
those.
but what I mean by that, it's not the typical run of the mill anime where everything's pretty much the same. Like this is very unique in a good way, and I think that makes it stand out, and I love it. Pass.
I don't even think I had to preface it when it comes to just being a sequel, non-sequel, sequel, or anything like that. Just in its first 2 episodes, I think this anime has eclipsed everything, including Fruits Basket, which I gotta let people know I love. I love Fruits Basket. But To Your Eternity's first 2 episodes, I think far outweigh Fruits Basket's first 2 episodes. So this anime right now is on a trajectory to be probably one of the best anime of the year so far.
Yep.
Agreed.
Yep.
Snaps.
Uh, so we're killing Fruits Basket.
Oh,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
yeah, okay.
We don't even have to talk about it.
You know, which is it's very funny because Francesca would crucify me for even suggesting that. But
Nah, it's all right. She doesn't have to know about it. We'll say we did it.
we'll get.
They forced me into it. I'm sorry.
They donated too much money. Yeah, I'm passing this. I'm a Yoshitoki Oima fanboy. I will admit that I am extremely biased against this woman's work. She's incredible, phenomenal, and so far this anime has been handled extremely well. And I hope it continues its trajectory. Apparently, some people earlier were talking about some later arcs not being as good. Knowing no context about that, and knowing Yoshitoki Oima, let's hope that just it's going to be one of those things where it makes sense later on. Fruits Basket, episode 3, season 3.
Oh, I thought we killed this.
Once again, art is done by Bill, good old Bill, and Mizu donates 10. Fuck, says out of
I don't
all
even
the
know what to
shows,
say anymore.
I wait for the Fruits Basket section, so I'm here giving that Fruits Basket love. Yes, thank you.
Bill of the future.
All right, Mizu, you're the best. Love you.
Yeah, thank you, Mizu.
Bill is also the best for making these. I paid a pretty penny for these, and I think he delivered on all of them. So make sure to go. His stuff is in the description, by the way. Go check him out. Give him some nice thoughts. Pay him money to do edits for you.
What's that thing in the middle? I
That's
see the
a
cat and I
rice
see the
ball.
rat. I thought so. I thought it was a rice ball. I
Yeah.
didn't know if it was like a hairball or something.
Um. Yeah. Bill's amazing. Billy.
Yeah,
Billy Bill.
really
Uh.
good.
This. Okay. So this week's To Your Eternity are my two favorite episodes this week. They're tied. I I loved this episode. I thought this episode easily became it's one of my top favorite episodes of Fruits Basket ever. Probably top 5. I
Really?
loved it. The stuff with Machi and Yuki, the stuff with Motoko and Shorty. Just I mean, there's even some Kagura bits in there. Like, this episode to me was the quintessential episode of Fruits Basket that everybody knows and looks forward to. This coalesced everything that is Fruits Basket into one, and it was phenomenal. I just loved it. It even had Kakeru and Kimi in it, which is always great. I love those two characters a lot. I love the development and the relationship between Yuki and Machi as well. I thought that was a real shining moment in this episode, was their interactions, because it was really cool with Machi, because Machi had never gotten a compliment pretty much ever, and she lived this kind of life by her parents where they forced her, like, they always compared her to somebody else and tried to make her like compete, I guess, with another person of the clan. And I also kind of relate to that in a little bit of sense. Of course, they took it way farther and in a totally different direction than just that. But like, so when that happened, I was like, oh, I can like sort of relate to that, because my parents, when I was super young, pitted me against my cousin. They're like, you gotta do the same things your cousin does, which is funny because the one of the only reasons I do YouTube, just in general, is because of that rivalry between my mother and my cousin's mother. So I thought that was just an interesting thing to bring up. But Machi has been such a phenomenal character, and I think a lot of that has to do with her story just being so simple but so impactful. It's unlike any of the other Zodiacs, in my opinion. Yeah, she has like the abusive, relationship with her parents, but she stands out so much, and she's like, somebody said it last week, she's the kind of tsundere you like. She's the one that you kind of get and you understand and you respect and you love, because she's just trying her best, and she doesn't really know how to, I would say, interact as much as others do. And I think as well, Machi is a big, like, Machi shines a big spotlight on Yuki's character. So because of Machi and Yuki's interactions with one another, you also get to see how Yuki has changed and uses the tools that Toru gave Yuki, and that very symbiotic mother-son relationship Yuki and Toru kind of have, and kind of just takes all those tools that she gave him and uses it with Machi. And he's very understanding. He's a very nice person. He's very much come out of a shell from where we saw him in season 1. Just some really phenomenal stuff in this episode. I just thought it was top notch, which is funny because I think Fruits Basket season 1 episode 3 and Fruits Basket season 2 episode 3 are some of my favorite Fruits Basket episodes. So it's really weird how all the episode 3s are just super impressive for me. What do you guys think? Are you guys dead?
Oh, EA's on mute. So, yeah, this episode was pretty. It was pretty cool. We got a lot of advancement when it came to the Yuki and Machi ship, which Machi was a character who was shrouded in mystery for a long time since the beginning of her true introduction, because I know she was introduced in the end of season one, but season two was more of her true introduction to where we knew about all of the student council, but there was the plot point of her like destroying things, and we did not understand that. It was just in the back of our mind, and we didn't understand it. But in this episode, we see that she has an aversion to uh perfect, pure, orderly things, and that comes to her past with her parents because they wanted her to be perfect in the succession war that she had with Kakeru. But when it came to them or her having a little brother, they kind of like dropped that entirely with her, gave up on her, and it was a situation to where she didn't know how to act when she failed or when she uh when she had little imperfections. So that's why she's so adverse to everything that's perfect. And one of the Yuki and Machi moments that I really like was when you see Kimi give her the chalk, and then
Oh
Yuki.
yeah.
Yeah, I like it so because it's so like subtle's not the word I want to use, but like Yuki did it in a way that it would not be noticed by anybody except for those two. Those are the only two who would really acknowledge what he did, where he like breaks one of the chalk because he knows how much that bothers her. I really like that moment because Yuki was still like focused on doing his duties on the student council, but he realized um how much that impacts Machi, and he just did that really quick, and
Yeah.
went about his way. I really
He,
like that.
yeah, no, to me that shows how much of a fit they are for each other. And like that's the kind of thing like they haven't they haven't interacted too much, right?
Not too much. Not too much.
Yeah, so for him to immediately pick up on that and to do something like that like is phenomenal. Like if Yuki did that to me, I'd be like, Yuki, take me now. I'm yours.
Well, you are a Yuki. You are a Yuki guy.
You know what? Yuki XC is going to be a reality. I promise you all. That is the best ship of Fruits Basket. It's not Yuki X Machi or Kyo Toru. It's Yuki XC. It's what it is.
I think Satsuki as ex Akito or Rain could be up there.
Oh
I'm
my
not sure
lord.
though.
I cry. I mean,
I
I'm
really love
back.
Rain. Oh shit.
yay! What'd you think about the episode?
Sorry, I wanted the two Fruits Basket guys to go before me. Not to say I'm not. It's just you're more versed in it than I am. Because I'm gonna start forgetting names and I'm gonna get beaten the crap out of. But and also I needed some ruffles. God, those were so good. Um so yeah, Yuki's playing with fire here, freaking touching Machi and going, "Yeah, we're going to walk in the snow together." Machi's going to is already in love with this guy. If she wasn't before, she's just like how you said, "See, take me, I'm yours."
Yeah. Oh,
And
she's got to be at this point.
yeah, because everybody always falls in love with this man. And, I mean, Yuki's more of a,
That rat bastard. That beautiful rat bastard.
a beautiful rat bastard. He's more of a Toru Honda type because he loves her.
Well, not
So,
any. I don't think anymore. I think he loves her as like a
A
friend,
mother.
like a mother. Yeah, they have a mother-son relationship. It's very inspirational.
you don't think he loves her more than just that?
He did.
Um well, the way they explain it in episode or not episode, season 2 is more of some of the things that he did was to like try to push away his feelings of him seeing her as a mother, because like some of the stuff like for example like when they go to Ayame and she tries on the wedding dresses and whatnot, and how he says something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but he was basically like hitting on her and whatnot. They just explain that as more of him just trying to, like, he was trying to like overcompensate for the feelings that he wanted to push away, because it was, embarrassing to think of a someone who was his classmate, to think of that person as a mother, but that's how he saw Toru. So I don't
Mhm.
think his feelings for her are romantic, but he tried to force it in that way, but he had to come to terms with that.
Okay. So then Kyo is more the one that is into her.
Yeah,
For
Kyo's the
sure.
one.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
Mizu donates 5. I don't. Why do we deserve this? Says Toru cross Mizu is the best.
No, I will not
just
I
just
will
just
not
no.
give no. I will not allow Toru to be with you, Mizu. Maybe you're a nice guy, but no.
Well,
Thanks for all the
um,
donations, but you're not getting with Toro.
there. Speaking of Toru, there was that really adorable scene where Toru gives Kyo the flower.
And
Yeah.
Kyo's just like hamana hamana, and then he falls off the damn ladder because Toro doesn't know how to hold a ladder.
I love Toru. She's the
Freaking
best.
Kyo, he's the punching bag of this show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he definitely is.
He not only does he get beat up by the rat bastard and just everyone else, even Utani's just like poking a couple jabs at him and whatnot, but he literally got swung around by Kagura.
Yeah,
Got
like a
swung
rope.
around like a rope, physically swung. To do that to a person is insane.
Kagura is strong. Okay,
She
very strong.
she's very strong and strong-willed, just like the boar that she represents. Da, 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 da. But uh, what was my point? Oh yeah, Toru Honda is she's terrible at holding ladders.
Yeah, Toru's she's a lot of things.
She's adorable though. I'll give her that. She's
Bill makes a troubling comment. Says, "Yeah, I used to love my mom more than a mom, but now I just love her like a mom."
Um Congratulations.
Hollis
oh my
says, "I'm still
sides.
here. What's poppin'? That's what's poppin'."
Yeah, popping is Bill talking about
hopefully, Bill didn't
things.
break both of his hands. Because if he did
Oh
at
my
one point,
god.
whew.
So anyway, yeah, Machi's parents are fucking assholes. They I mean, not only did they want her to be perfect because they expect perfection out of her, but to just basically say to your daughter, "Well, I failed with you. So I guess you I guess you're right. Let's start over again with a baby brother." And she didn't even do anything wrong. All she was trying to do was put a fucking blanket on the kid, and all of a sudden they kicking her out of the way as
Yeah,
if she was trying to murder the child. And it's like
Curse of the Zodiac.
putting up all she's trying. Machi's she's a Zodiac?
Oh, no.
No. I'm just saying it's like it's the seems to be the curse. All parents are bad.
Well, there's a couple of good parents. Freaking Hina, not is it Hina?
Hana.
Hana. Hana-chan's parents are great. Like they're the only good parents other than, Taro's mom. Other than
Uh
that, everyone else's parents seem to be I'm trying to think.
Kagura's
Uh,
mom is fine, and so is
yeah.
Hero's mom.
Hero's mom's great. Hero is a bastard.
Yeah, it's
I
very
tell you
weird.
what.
It's very weird how the good moms are like for like the troublesome characters. Like Toru or Kagura just destroys shit. Hero is just
Toro
a
just destroys
delinquent.
shit.
Well, I mean, Toru destroys all the bad feelings. So there you go.
The only ship Aiz Yuki Kyo,
Hold
cause
on.
there are only two sure I know.
Hold on, let me translate. The only ship I know, fuck, I don't know. I give up. Mizu says, imagine Toru is a MILF.
No,
Okay.
I
She's
won't.
not even a mother.
I won't do that. Oh, also Kazuma's a great father.
Kazuma is the god, dude. I want Kazuma to be my dad. I want to go fishing with Kazuma and like play
Oh
ball
no,
with him and shit.
you're gonna fight. He's
I'm a
gonna fight.
dad.
Oh, you're a fruits basket dad though.
Yeah, are you first best?
I don't have any zodiacs in my life. I just have a child.
Then you're irrelevant.
Okay, goodbye.
Oh my god.
I mean, I think he has powers though.
Oh shit. You might want to keep that on the wraps, or like the government's going to get you.
I shouldn't
Well.
have said that out loud.
Final thoughts or any closing opinions on the fruits baskets?
What
Oh my god!
fuck?
My mouth is full of ruffles.
What? Oh my god, another one! Why?
Oh, those are the best tasting ruffles I ever had. Great stream, boys. Ben, check your DMs. Thank you all for inspiring me to do YouTube. You all deserve it. There's more to come. Also, trust.
Thrust.
I thought I was like, why are you ending it with thrust
Firmly
You know?
grasp it.
in your hand?
Knowing Hollow, that fits. It fits.
Literally.
Holy
It
crap.
fits because he thrusted.
Oh my god. Why Hollow? Why do you do these things to me? Apparently it says there's more, so we know. I think that's a spoiler for episode 100. I think the fact that we have nothing prepared for episode 100, because how do you prepare a special episode of King of Anime podcast?
Right. You know what? This is right off the top now, thinking from my head. We should do Sasuke does it every podcast, but we should do a drunken podcast. What do you say? Oh wait, you don't drink.
I don't drink.
That's right, you don't
I'll
drink.
bring the
It'll
soda.
be me. I want to say you bring cream soda. I'll bring a blend of, you know what? What's that called? Not Your Father's root beer, where it's like an alcoholic root beer. I'm gonna get that. Ooh, that sounds amazing. I'm gonna do
I mean, sleep deprived C is about equivalent as
that. Oh yeah,
drunken me.
that's right. Take a bunch of cough syrup.
I will
And you'll
say,
be-
I woke up at 7 a.m. this morning for a therapy visit, so I am, at around 10 p.m. now. It is getting still, a little cumbersome for me to be awake, but it's fine. It's fine because I usually go to bed at around 10 these days. So there you go.
I'm passionate.
Yeah, I pass. Amazing. Sasuke?
Yeah, pass. Oh, shit.
Wow, what we caught him on the toilet or something. You okay? Oh God, no, yes.
Oh my god. Anime Alley, by the way, Anime Alley, been doing YouTube for a very long time. We did a Dr. Stone and Fire Force video together when that was new. Go check out Anime Alley's channel. He's phenomenal. Same with Holographic, by the way, and Mizu Sauce and Bill. All these people are very phenomenal people. And they're talking again, Sleeping Bag and Holographic. Why? What's happening?
Don't do it.
So yeah, we're coming to we've come to the end of the show. It's a crazy episode, so thanks everybody for the donations. If you donated or became a new member, we appreciate it. I did not think this podcast would be longer than the last podcast, but here we are.
This is our longest one, and it's all their fault.
Sure.
We didn't talk anything about Vivy.
No. Didn't say one word about it other than parts.
Under the anatomically correct and the prophecy. Will it be foretold?
I don't think so.
All
Oh,
right.
the coveted fifth episode.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know what that means. Like, are we gonna get like Vivy? Like, I don't know, like Vivy's greatest hits.
Vivy's greatest hits.
It's just a
Hey now,
bikini
you're an
episode.
all-star. Get your game on. Go play. Hey now.
Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on. Get paid. Take it, Satsuki.
All that glitters is gold.
Only shooting stars make the mo.
Doop doop doo 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 doo. Doop,
Go for the
doop,
moon.
doo, doo. Oh my lord. So what's KOA covers Terminator theme All Star by Smash
All
Mouth.
star, yeah.
Oh my god. EA, where can they find you?
Okay. Oh, what a night. You can find me over at Everything Animated. I'm currently doing a weekly podcast with Rising Sun reviews on My Hero Academia. So if you're a fan of My Hero Academia, please subscribe to my channel and his, because we'll be talking about it. I do Twitch, so if you ever want to stop by and watch me play some wonderful games, especially on Sunday because I do a community stream, go to KillerZeke87. Look for my Twitch there and hop on by because we'll have all kinds of fun. And then finally, almost to 200 subscribers, I have my other YouTube channel with my girlfriend called All Elite Couple, where we do reactions to All Elite Wrestling videos, do reactions to trailers, and just anything in general. So come on, see me there.
Satsuki.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm loved. Yeah, I'm doing stuff on my channels. My reaction channel, I uploaded today. An episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or not starters. Diamond is Unbreakable. So I'm still live reacting to that. Probably have like 7 more or so videos of that. So stay tuned for that if you like JoJo. And I'm also live reacting to Fruits Basket every week. I upload those live reactions the same day Fruits Basket airs. So Mondays, as well as the main channel. I haven't been uploading as frequently on my main channel, but I have some things. I have some things cooked up. I have a video talking about my adventure with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3 because that was that was an entire journey. I know people probably don't care about this, but I have a video planned with Watamote. This video is going to be way longer than I anticipated, but that should be a cool video if you like that series. If you read the series, something on Ranger Reject, and what was the other one? Oh yeah, and something on Fruits Basket. So that is everything I have in store.
As for me, this week, tomorrow, night, 8 p.m. Tuesday, me and Rising Sun Reviews are gonna be talking about the newest episode of Fruits Basket. So the police are coming for me apparently in the background there.
Oh no. It's all the donos.
Well, yeah, that's the IRS are coming. They want it. So yeah, Tuesday we'll have that. Wednesday, the first of holy shit, they're getting closer. The first of many.
Quick, end the stream.
The first actually of the weekly Attack on Titan videos. I'm gonna try to go a full year of weekly Attack on Titan videos. I don't know how I'm gonna fucking do it.
Do that?
But I'm gonna do one video a week of AOT, and it starts with chapters 117 to 118 of the Mango. No spoilers, so you don't have to unsub or anything like that. Like the titles they'll make no sense to you. It's you have to. It's like it's a random like quote or whatever from what I say. So thumbnails, of course, they will not be spoilers. So that's every Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. I will have another AOT video just because, that'll be on some more Attack on Titan manga stuff. As well, if it's either Thursday or Friday, probably Thursday will be the final ReZero video. And yes, I realize that I said I wouldn't do a ReZero video again because of the Katakawa stuff and how I feel about it. But I felt, I guess I got to properly close that book or that page or that chapter of my channel. So for the ReZero fans that are still around, the final ReZero video will be out this week. With that being said, thanks everybody for checking out the stream. See you later. Bye.